What's up, guys? Today we are going to get very real up in here. I'm going to be talking about a couple of things that I've been seeing going on in the community that are really grinding my gears. Before I dig into any of that, guys, do not forget we are still looking for our 9,000 subscriber milestone. When we hit that, we're going to be giving away a booster box of Surging Sparks and the Voltex binder that goes with it. So if you haven't already, guys, hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, we're going to start off with something that I recently seen. I mean, I've seen it a few times before in the community, but it's really starting to piss me off. We have people from our community that are out there going to these card shows and stealing cards right in front of vendors, right out of their binders. And the audacity, guys, the audacity is at an all-time high. Here is a clip from the most recent one that I have seen.
Yeah. You're taking one of the race? Yeah, I see. I know that you are a man of culture. How you guys doing? Pretty good? I'm glad. Huh? 650.
You're doing grades from 80 to 100?
Yeah.
You want to see what I have? I have some gold stars. You're doing grades from 80 to 100?
Yeah.
You want to see what I have? Some gold stars in there.
Sure.
I know.
Bro, I traded my 10 away.
I wouldn't get rid of that if I was you.
It wasn't a PSA 10 of this.
So, like I said, this isn't the first time that this has happened. It's unfortunately not going to be the last time that this is going to happen. I feel like we have all together created this awesome Pokemon community. I never expected to see this community, one, become so big, and two, we've all formed this bond over the love of cardboard. Everybody that I have personally met in the community is freaking awesome. But guys, seeing videos like this, it just lets me know that we have a fraud among us. Not just one, but many. I don't really think that there's a way to combat this. I mean, other than just like watching your table like a hawk. There's not really much else that can be done unless if they like up security at the card shows. But I also think that we should all just kind of like keep an eye out for each other as well. Like I said, most of this community is absolutely amazing, and the best we can do is help each other out and keep an eye out for guys like this, or ladies, you know, we don't discriminate around here. So kind of along the same lines as that, another form of stealing that I'm seeing, which is coming from the creators, actually, like some shady creators, not so much on YouTube, but a lot of it happens on like Whatnot. And it's not straight up stealing just yet. I think we are around the corner from some major issues. I have been seeing these little handheld metal detectors that you can actually hold up to a pack, and it will go off on a pack that has a hit in it. And it doesn't seem to matter what the hit is, it just goes off on it.
This device right here is a threat. I get the sense that this is probably a hit. I get the sense that more and more people are doing this and discovering, like I did, even though I specifically didn't want to believe it. Look at this shit. It's real.
And from what I've seen, it's pretty damn accurate. So that brings me back to the point of like these Whatnot creators, scammers, whatever you want to call them. I am very afraid a lot of them are going to get a hold of something like this and be able to scam people without even opening the pack. This is very scary to me. I have a feeling that it's going to make scamming so much easier, which in the long run is going to end up hurting a lot of good people. Not only the buyers, but other creators that do rip and ships as well. Buyers are going to end up not trusting anybody that rip and ships, and then of course the creator that rip and ships is going to feel nervous to do rip and ships just because they could get labeled as a scammer when they're just a good person and want to hang out with their community and rip some packs. I'm also afraid that if this becomes a big problem amongst the community, that platforms like YouTube will just go ahead and call it off and not let anybody do any kind of rip and ships or anything of the sort on their platform, which again, not good for the community. as a whole. These scammers are really getting out of control, and I feel like it's becoming a bigger and bigger problem every day. Like I've said, I've already seen a couple of different people with these little handheld metal detectors, and who knows what they're doing with them, guys. So one last thing that I kind of want to go over today. This one isn't really along the lines of stealing. This is about a grading company. We're going to be talking about Tag for just a second. Over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, there has been some drama in the Tag world. So I'm going to kind of just quickly go over this story, and I will tell you why in just a minute. So basically what happened was Ramsey Rips Packs. He did a comparison slab video. He compared Tag, CGC, and PSA slabs. And for most of his video, he was hyping up Tag. He was saying how clean the slab was. The packaging was absolutely 10 out of 10 on presentation, guys. I will tell you that. As he went through, he looked at a bunch of different things to show the difference between the slabs and which one was better. Ultimately, right before his final test, he was actually saying that Tag was going to be his new favorite grading company. But guys, he went to give a little bit of a durability test to the Tag slab, and he literally just was holding it in his hand and pressed with his thumb, and you heard a crack. Immediately, not good. And then again, for the next couple of seconds, he pressed on it, literally just using one hand and his thumb, pressed all over it, and the slab basically just fell apart in his hands.
I feel like I can squeeze this card and not. Actually, I think I just broke it. You hear that? Like I said, these cards are low-end cards. I am just testing Tag, okay? Do you hear that? I cracked it. I cracked it just by pushing on it. You hear this? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is something else. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look how easy that was. Look at this. Look at this. I just peeled this whole card out.
So after that video came out, Tag commented on his video. He did not see it, and Tag then decided to go on a slight rampage on their Facebook page. Basically that he didn't want to respond to them, and he was misrepresenting the company and trying to harm the company, yada yada. Ramsey got word of this Facebook post and reached out to Tag to let him know he didn't see their comment and open a line of communication. And then Tag inevitably decided to agree with him and said that their slabs were too fragile, and now they are working on an improvement. They are going to be sending Ramsey some new slabs when they are produced, I'm assuming. So we will be waiting on an update from Ramsey. And guys, there is so much more craziness to this story, so many more juicy details. So if you want the entire story, we actually interviewed Ramsey Rips Packs on the podcast channel, The Trainer Gallery. It came out yesterday. I will make sure it is linked in the description, and you can click it at the end of the video. So guys, go check that out. Get those freaking juicy details. It's actually pretty crazy. And that was it for today's video, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.